for me. So that is 5 people. Six, I feel. So, each year, 20 million college students begin on their freshman year. Of the 21 million, 80% turn to alcohol. 70% of those 80% actually have about 4 drinks per day. So today I'm here to tell you why you should donate either time or money to living above the influence. So what we're going to do first is we're going to talk about how colleges are currently affected by peer pressure. Then we're going to talk about how living above the influence actually aims to help kids understand that it's okay with their peer pressure and allowing them to be themselves. And then we're going to look into the future and imagine life where living above the influence has reached its goal to help every single student. I've personally witnessed peer pressure on a lot of different levels, and sometimes it's not really, the worst of peer pressure, but sometimes it can also lead to people dropping out of school, especially when it comes to like alcohol, people drinking and driving, getting in bad situations. So it's really not, it's something that everyone deals with in their lives, and it's something that needs to be addressed, and living above the influence aims to address it. So, first, let's look at the issue at hand. So, think about your first alcoholic beverage. It's probably in college, and you're probably pressured from your peers. Hey, take one drink, go to this party, don't study, pretty much knock off your responsibilities. So each year, 600,000 students are unintentionally injured while under the influence. So whether it's like a broken leg, scrape their knee, even just getting sick, 700,000 are also assaulted on college campuses each and every year. So whether it be physically, mentally, sexually, while they're under the influence of drugs, the violence rate goes up. Also, according to the National Council of Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, GPA is lower on an average of about 25% when people are alcohol dependent. So you can definitely see where it also affects the college lifestyle and how it can hinder it. Now let's look at how living above the influence actually is aiming to help students deal with peer pressure so they can be in better position to put themselves in better positions. So on their YouTube channel, they actually have close to 10,000 subscribers. Everybody's seen the commercials, living above the influence. And of those 10,000 subscribers, they actually have 500,000 views. Now that's a lot of views, but like I said, each year 21 million college students enter campus. So it can be a lot more. Also between Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and also Flickr, they have 2 million followers. So with your help, they can actually reach a lot more, just like by you guys spreading the word. Also, their website offers various facts and information about how drugs and alcohol can ruin lives and how peer pressure can ruin lives. And it also has people's testimonials and stories that help other people deal with peer pressure. So let's look ahead to the future. So think of a future where partying is not the focal point of colleges, where they actually go for the educational aspect of it. GPAs would definitely increase as violence would decrease. And also students would live a longer, healthier, happier life because they're not putting all the toxins in their bodies for the 4 years. And also they're finishing their degree, and that's going to help them get better jobs down in the future, help them be a little bit more well-rounded. So now that we've looked at how colleges are currently affected by drugs and alcohol and peer pressure, we've also looked at how living above the influence aims to help college students. And also, we've looked at what can happen in the future if you give to living above the influence. Now, what I need from you guys is to spread your word, testimonial, and if you'd like to donate, go to abovetheinfluence.com, and you could, any monetary amount helps. It will help for like commercials and ads. I personally never been affected by peer pressure in a way that it's led to catastrophic, disastrous results. But I know a lot of people who have, especially in college, where you see people freshman year, and then sophomore year they're not there, because what ends up happening is the first year they go all out and party, and drink and smoke, and then the next year, their GPA is not where it needs to be, and they're not as focused. So if we don't nip this problem in the bud, what's going to end up happening is America will no longer be at the forefront of education, as other nations will actually overtake America. So by donating your time, your testimony, and also a small monetary amount to Living Above the Influence, you can actually help raise our next generation of kids who are coming throughout the educational system, and you can help America prosper for many years to come. Thank you. My name is Jeffrey Bang, and I choose to live above the influence. Thank you. Now, let me tell you guys one more time, so my teacher doesn't think I'm lying.
Did she hear that?
Yes, she definitely will hear that. Miss McGlone, everyone please wave.
We heard. Hello.
And there you go.